Tax Awareness, and our another jury member, Dr. Tatsat has to go in an energy meeting, and he has requested us that formally he can welcome our honorable guest, Sri Nitin Gadkariji. But before that, I will request Mr. Rajdan has been the votary of this concept from the beginning.
Awardees of the day, you're the most important personages and other friends. Gfiles, as Tyagi Saab had just outlined before you and placed a small audio visual before you, began, I think, as a venture which was entirely his personal one. And I remember his coming to me, he wanted to take his inaugural issue. I told him, I think, I, as a serving civil servant, would like to keep myself out of it. So I ducked the first issue. Prabhat Kumarji and I, Kaushal Saab and Vishnu Bhagwanji, we were requested to take forward the concept of governance awards. And I must say that the whole spirit of the awards and the jury members has been that basically civil servants are faceless. They face situations which at times propel them to do good work. They have some examples, good and bad, of their predecessors. And also, I think, an innate, desire of most civil servants to do something to make a mark. Besides being civil, I think it's more important to recognize that we are public servants. And the public is starting from the person who is the lowest in the ladder to the person right at top. And in carrying out your duties in accordance with the law of the country and your limitations within your own office and your reach, you also have a conscience and a commitment. And I think that commitment is to public good. And that, I think, has been the essence of most selections for the Gfiles Awards.
Selected near about 15 awardees this year, and one is a Lifetime Achievement Award and one is a Special Jury Award. We basically selected 2 Special Jury Awards, but as Rajdan Sahab said and explained, that one of our awardee could not get the permission from the government. And as a policy, we will not announce their name. And we have another off-the-cuff and off-the-track thing, that this year we have more IPS officers as an awardees. I think पुलिस कुछ अच्छा काम कर रही है. So इससे पहले कि हम लोग शुरू करें, अब आपको बताएं कि इस साल के जो अवार्ड हैं उसमें हमने बहुत खास ध्यान रखा है, हालांकि हम हर बार ध्यान रखते हैं, और कई लोगों ने बड़ा रिवोल्यूशनरी काम किया है. और इन अवार्ड से एक बात और साफ होती है, गडकरी साहब एक बहुत बढ़िया काम इस देश में हो रहा है जो कि स्वतः स्फूर्त है. ये जितने ब्यूरोक्रेट्स हैं ये गवर्नमेंट में रहते हुए गवर्नमेंट के सिस्टम को डिस्टर्ब ना करते हुए एक आइडिया को इवॉल्व करके उस आइडिया पे काम कर रहे हैं, और उस आइडिया में कोई सिस्टमेटिक कंस्ट्रेंट नहीं है और ना सरकार का कोई पैसा खर्च हो रहा है, बल्कि 2 या 3 इनोवेशंस जो भी हम यहाँ देखेंगे और सुनेंगे उसमें तो लोग सरकार के लगभग 2 से 2.5 हजार करोड़ 3 हजार करोड़ रुपया इन लोगों ने इंडिविजुअली एक एक आदमी ने बचाया है। और कई इनोवेशंस ऐसे हैं जो काम पहले महीनों में और हफ्तों में होता था, वो अब सिर्फ कंप्यूटर का बटन दबा करके हो जाता है। तो ये समाज का और सरकार का एक बदलता हुआ स्वरूप है जिसमें किसी की दखलंदाजी नहीं है। दखलंदाजी है तो उस पीड़ा की है, उस सोच की है जिसके कारण ये ब्यूरोक्रेट ये सोचते हैं कि ये काम ऐसे होना चाहिए और आम आदमी को जो सुविधा होनी चाहिए, जो कि हर सरकार का लक्ष्य है, आपका भी है, मेरा भी है एज ए रिपोर्टर, कि आम आदमी को कैसे मदद पहुंचे, ये इस अवार्ड से साबित होता है। मैं सबसे पहला अवार्ड, जो कि हालांकि हम लोग हर बार उल्टा शुरू करते हैं, सबसे पहला अवार्ड मैं अनाउंस कर रहा हूं, लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट अवार्ड। और ये अवार्ड जा रहा है देश के एक बहुत बड़े डॉक्टर, वेरी प्रोमिनेंट डॉक्टर हु हैज डन ए ट्रेमेंडस वर्क, एंड आई एम अनाउंसिंग द नेम। मेरा निवेदन है कि सब लोग, क्योंकि हम लोगों का नियम है और हम लोगों का एक रवायत है कि हम लोग अपने लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट अवार्ड जो लेते हैं उनका खड़े होकर के स्वागत करते हैं। मैं बुला रहा हूं डॉक्टर एस.के. सईद साहब। सईद साहब जो है किया है कि अभी वहां फाइल मूव नहीं करती है, ये खुद बताएंगे किस तरह से इन्होंने टेक्नोलॉजी रिवोल्यूशन किया है और किस तरह से इन्होंने सरकार के हजारों करोड़ रुपए बचाए हैं और उसके अलावा टाइम बचाया है। सिद्धार्थ साहब।
Excellent Contribution Award, Shri Siddharth Kaushal, Superintendent of Police, Prakasam, Andhra Pradesh, for significantly improving administrative efficiency and citizen services through innovative use of technology.
सिद्धार्थ साहब का एंथुसियाज्म ये
this opportunity. I'll be very brief. I understand there's a time constraint. So what we have done, improving, basically using technology to improve the availability of police to the citizens and accessibility of the police by the citizens using technology. I mean, once you think about police, the service that we offer, it's difficult to conceptualize it. I mean, it's easy to understand somebody building a road or laying a bridge.
Outstanding work in protecting the state's assets, maintaining ecological balance.
I'll request Renuji to speak for 5 minutes.
Very respectful, honored to be here today, especially because I have been selected for this honor by such eminent members of my fraternity, whom before coming to the service itself I have looked forward to meet at least once in a lifetime, because they have been of such great service to this nation. I belong to the 2015 batch of IAS Kerala cadre, and I'm basically from Kerala. And that means I've been into service for only 4 years now, and I'm standing before a lot of people who have been, who had come to service maybe 40 years before I joined service. And I have been honored here mainly for, I would like to present it as something like conserving nature other than fighting mafia, because bureaucrats, especially in the initial years of the service, are generally not in public domain or get publicity, as you call it, for either demolishing, breaking or fighting. So these are the things that usually keeps us in media, but there is, I believe that there is another angle to it. My works were basically in two subdivisions as subdivision magistrate. One is in Thrissur district of Kerala, and the other is a well-known hill station of Munnar, which I'm sure most of you must have visited at least once. So what I have basically tried is to keep nature with its beauty and with its pristineness as it is. As a young bureaucrat, I thought I should be what do you call a motivation to my fellow beings, my friends, or the
Excellent Contribution Award, Deputy Inspector General of Police, Prisons, Rajasthan, for his contribution in maintaining law and order and crime control through innovation protocols.
विकास जी 2 मिनट के लिए प्लीज।
आदरणीय राजदान साहब, आदरणीय कौशल साहब, त्यागी साहब, सुमी जी,
Umakant Umarao, Secretary, Panchayat and Rural Development Department, Government of Madhya Pradesh, for developing an environmentally sustainable business model for water conservation and harvesting.
उमाकांत जी आइए।
Excellent Contribution Award, Shri Devesh Chandra Srivastava, Joint Commissioner of Police, Southern Range, Delhi Police, for distinguished contribution in crime prevention through community policing initiatives.
I am thankful to the jury members and the Gfiles for recognizing the work of Delhi Police, which is known for its professional competence and innovative community policing initiatives, not only in India, all over the world. In fact, to cite a few, I would say that when I was DCP Crime Against Women in 2002 December, we started this after this incident of Khuni Darwaza Memsi, infamous that rape case of medical student. We started self-defense training for women, and I'm glad to share that with that initiative, now we are training more than 1 lakh women of all ages, be it the school students, be it the RWA ladies, be it the business women. We are training them in small groups for self-defense training techniques, and for this Delhi Police name is there in the Limca Book of Records also for giving the maximum number of such self-defense training courses. To cite another example, we have a scheme by name UVA, which is a skill development program, and I am the nodal officer for that. We started this scheme around 2 years back, more than 2 years, and we are running skill development centers in 22 police stations of Delhi all over to wean away the youth who can go to the paths of crime. And you would be happy to note that we have so far trained more than 11,000 such youth between the age of 18 to 25, primarily, preferably from resettlement colonies, unauthorized colonies, lower economic category. And out of these 11,000 skilled Yuva trainees, we have placed more than 8,000 Yuva trainees in the private sector jobs, and more than 500 have become the
Secretary, Department of Drinking Water and Sanitation, Ministry of Jal Shakti, for his role in making India and